Can I get a drum roll, please? Tonight on Uncommonly Common Sense, hosted by the good guy himself, I have a very, very special guest, man. I mean, a very special guest. This beautiful lady don't need no introduction, but I'm gonna do it anyway. She is the queen, the matriarch, the most genuine, open spirit, God-fearing, will give you the shirt off her back, but save her a sleeve, the woman I know. Your mama, they mama, everybody mama. And so proud to say my mama, Miss Annelle Scott. How you doing, mama?
Fine.
This is so special to me because you don't really have a chance to interview your mama. You know, a lot of people do all these podcasts, but they don't do their mama. So I said my very first podcast is gonna be my mama. Okay. And I just want to know how you doing today.
I'm doing fine, and I thank you for inviting me to your show. Praising God, my main man of my life.
Right.
And I give him praise, glory, and honor. And I hope this grow better and further for you all.
We appreciate that, mama. We appreciate that, mama. I just, you know, you had how many brothers and sisters?
16.
16 brothers and sisters. That's a lot. That's a lot. I want to go. I just want to start off to say, your mama was an exceptional lady. To have 16 kids, that's pretty tough.
And raised them all.
And raised them all, you know, and granddaddy and mama stayed together the whole time. You don't even see that no more, but that's a blessing on its own.
You don't understand that because they had 16 children, they were together all the time.
Yeah. So how was it growing up in the household, though?
It was nice. We had lots of fun, lots of things we did. We played baseball, football, and there were all kind of balls. And we just had my dad played the harmonica. We danced and played music, and we just had a lot of good time, a lot of food.
Yeah.
Yeah,
good
a lot
cooking.
of canning, good cooking.
Yeah. Well, when granddaddy was born, what, 1904?
I think so.
Yeah, I think it was 1904, something like that, right there.
You said 1904. That's
yeah,
what
yeah. He always said he went to. I went to QB. You know, he always said. How was it growing up with him? Because I remember, you know, having talks with you all the time. You always talking about all the knowledge that granddaddy had.
Oh yeah, very smart man. He was very knowledgeable. He would always put things in a parable. If he tell you something, he'll say, okay, well, you can ask him like, Daddy, what would you do if no, somebody asked you, can you go somewhere? We said, no, we can't go. So Daddy said, I said, Daddy, why we can't go? He said, you can't do everything everybody else do. If somebody can jump in the river, you gonna jump in there with him? We said,
he always give you that.
No, he would give you that. And he just had so many things to say. He always tell you, if you put your head in a lounge mouth, work easy till you get it out. And we went, what that mean, Dad? And that means if you run around with certain people,
you're right,
you get yourself in trouble. So your head gonna be in the lounge mouth. You won't be easy to get it out.
You won't be get it out. Yeah,
right. So you have to let all that go.
See, that's what I'm talking about. So that's uncommonly common sense right there. That's common sense. That's why I'm talking common sense to the most beautiful lady I ever known in my life.
Thank you.
But how was it like? Was they stern though? Like, you know what I'm saying? Cause like today's kids, and I'm gonna say this too. Y'all grandparents. This is what I understand about y'all too. Let me go and say that. I'm gonna go out a little bit and I'm gonna come back. Y'all so easy with the grandbaby, but with us, y'all was tearing us up. So I'm like, I mean, so was they stern with you? Like, was grandmama, granddaddy super stern?
Mama didn't play. Daddy would make all the emotions, talking all, but Mama, she do the whooping. She would tear you up. So I never forget one time my sister was trying to slip around, go to my older sister was trying to go with a boyfriend. So he always gave me candy and said, tell your sister I'm across the railroad, and he had to go across it. So I go home and I said, well, I knew Danny over there, so you want to see him. So one day, Mary Helen saw me go tell Miss Lula that her boyfriend crossed the railroad track. So Mama said, So Mama went over the railroad track so I could get up there. And she was whipping my sister. And she said, don't hit me on my legs just around this boy. Mama was hitting all across here everywhere. Anyway, so I ran on the side of the house, everybody got carrying in wood for the fireplace and everything. I jumped down the wood like I took the fireplace, like I was, had been there all the time. Mom said, come on out there.
See, I got you too.
You're the last thing. Come on out there. You know what you did. You know you're wrong. Honey, she tore us up.
You were guilty by association.
Yes, but I said, Mom didn't play.
Yeah,
she told you. She tell you something one time. That's all you
That
need.
was it.
Second time, she gonna be on you. So you did everything she said do.
That's where you got it from.
Yeah. And we always had a big fence around the house. And Mom said, it's enough of y'all to play with each other in this house. You don't go outside the yard. And we didn't. If you did, you'd be sorry. But then we had this friend like Haber Lewis. He was a gay, so he come down the road and said, one who said, go get me a moon pie for a nickel and bring it back to my can't get out. Oh, I forgot y'all can't use the yard. So we couldn't leave the yard. So he went back and got the moon pie. He came back down the thing eating. Mom said, give me my moon pie. Oh, girl, you can't buy that yard. I ain't got to worry about you getting this moon pie. So, I mean, there's all kind of little funny things that happen. It was so fun. We had so much fun.
Yeah, y'all got so much history. I just know talking to you.
Yeah.
You talking about how Lonzo was. And,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, Lonzo always hung around the older people.
Yes, he was. Yes, he did. He was, they named my sister Mary Hellcat. Because every time she had...
That's where they got that name from. Okay.
So every time she had to cook, so we all learned how to cook, but she had to cook a stack of bread that high. Big old whole cakes of bread. So Lonzo put by him onion and tore around his pocket. He said, you gonna give me some extra beans, I give you half this onion. So so she would give some extra beans, but she called him to a piece of bread. She said, cutting on you. And so Lonzo said, all right, Hellcat. Now I'm gonna give you over half the onion. Can I get another piece of bread? She said, no, you tell all these children, line up. Y'all line up. We had to line up in line like in school.
Well, like eat.
Yeah, they take their plate at a time. So it was just fun. And Hal, he was really funny.
Oh yeah. I know. You told the story about Hal and Lanny Boy.
Oh Lord.
I don't remember Lanny Boy, don't you? Yeah.
But Hal, when Mama with Hal, he fell on the floor. She fell on the floor. He wake up and said, I'm dead. And lay back. It was so funny. It was really funny. Right. And he's a really dance. He could dance, him and Beijing.
Oh, okay.
In a little place called Tip Stand down there. You know.
I don't know.
No, somebody might know the Tip Lee, the Lee boys, around the horses and all that.
Oh yeah, Lee boys. Yeah.
So they had a little restaurant down there. So on Saturday night, people love to come, old people come, and they love to pay Hal and Beijing and come down there and dance for them. They could dance. They would get Beijing. They make so much money dancing. And Mom's all right now. 6 o'clock, you gotta be at home. So Mama come get you. She wants you to tell you be somebody. She'll meet you around the corner.
Oh yeah.
Oh boy, she was something.
Yeah.
Then Skeet, it's my brother and Skeet. My brother and Skeet and I. My other brother had a chicken house. Around on short, we call it Short Cheney. Used to be
Your uncle,
the mall
AJ.
and all that, the mall and all that stuff. That was Short Cheney, all for black people. So AJ had this space down here. So we went. AJ Skeet said, "We want some chicken. Don't you want some chicken?" I said, "Yeah, I want that." I said, "Yeah, I can go with you get it, but I don't want that." He said, "We want the chicken." I said, "Okay." So we decided to go get chicken. AJ in the house sleep.
Is you and Skeet going to go get the chicken?
So Skeet said, "Put your overcoat on." So I said, "Wait a minute, my overcoat on. It's sort of warm." So I put my overcoat on. He said, "Okay, here we go." So he said, "I'm tell you what to do. I'm going in the pit to get the chicken. When I get the chicken, if AJ wake up and hears the chicken holler, I'm gonna run and throw it to you, and you throw it to me, and we cut it by the throat." And the chicken was, that chicken was, we was running with that chicken. AJ runs over and stopped. And Skeet said, "Neil." I said, "What? Well, you know what that chicken was saying?" Y'all have to excuse me. He said, chicken said, "God damn it, look out!" So I said, "Yeah." That was it was so funny. I said, "What are you saying?" And that's what he was saying. I said, "Okay, well, we got the chicken." I just do all kind of little stuff, funny things.
Yeah, y'all. I remember. I love hearing them stories that you always.
Yeah.
You talk all the time. You always tell me about granddaddy.
Yeah.
Y'all used to have to go up in the tree. And
Yeah.
we'll tell that story.
It was a liquor house across the railroad track. And Daddy got from work, he had to come by the liquor house. He liked to drink. So Mom said, "All right, y'all go up there and climb that tree, because when you climb the tree, you can look over the railroad track, see Daddy coming around the curve." So we climbed the tree. Here come Daddy. Mom said, holler over there, catch him. Y'all go get him. We go get him. Dad said, I got something. Go home. No. I said, we said, no, then Mama wants you to come home. Now, I'm your dad. Y'all probably I'm your dad. Now, who you supposed to mind? We said, Mama. No, Mama don't think it. But Dad, he was funny, too. Sometimes he'd get a little high. So one day he was over my house after I got married. I said, Daddy. He just got a little look. He said, he's just carrying on. Dad, I'm going to put you out of the house. I put him out of the house. So he come in. I'm done. I'm through. I'm going to be all right. I'm done. I said, okay. He get in the house again. I said, something. It started again. I said, okay. I'm not going to let you out anymore. I'm not going to put you in the house anymore. I let him out. He came back to the house. I wouldn't let him in. He said, all right. I ain't coming in? I said, no. You sure ain't coming in? Well, you some bitch ain't coming out. Boy, he was
he locked the door. He
locked us in the house.
He wired y'all in.
Boy, he was a character. Yeah, he was very much.
I wasn't nothing like seeing Granddaddy he had that old slick smoke liquor bull in that brown bag. He'd turn it. It was a thing of beauty just to see him sip on that thing, man. It was something else.
Don't get that harmonica.
He get to play the train and all that stuff. Yeah, man.
Sang this song and dancing. A lot of fun.
You telling me one time that you and Lula, y'all was not Lula, I think it was Mary Helen. You said something about they used to pay Mary Helen to dance too.
Oh, me and Mary Helen used to go to the Civic Center when they had dances, and she had been in New York, so when she came back, we bought a suit like with the Civic Center. So she taught me how to do that dance about hoochie coochie coo.
Okay.
We went up there. And we did that dance. Everybody stopped dancing, started looking, and we won. I think we won. Mary only got $100. I got $100 in a case of wine. We rid of the wine because we didn't drink nothing. Yeah, and me and Roy used to do the same thing.
Oh, C. Roy too.
Oh yeah.
Uncle Roy used to dance like that.
When we had them big balls and the long dress and everything, Roy really know how. He know how to do all of them. He know how to dance like he talk. He was so proper. Yeah. I'm not going to see. I can't age you people. You see, you damn people. Money hounds. Well, yeah, it was a lot of fun. We had lots of fun.
That's good. I remember you was also talking about like I'm gonna take it back a little bit. I want. How was we know how Uncle Harold was. Mm-hmm. How was Clyde coming up though? Like,
Clyde was cool. Clyde was what the junk food junkie have.
Oh, cool with me.
Yeah, but they call Clyde junk food junkie. Then was Donna, because Donna Clyde had all kind of games and foods and stuff for kids to come around.
Oh, okay.
He had all kind of big bags and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he loved the kids.
I remember Jewel used to say that he used to take the hamburger and squeeze the grease out of it before he ate it like he was.
No, that was Roy.
Oh, that Roy was doing that?
No, Roy just he was.
Well, Clyde must have did it too because Jewel used to say that.
I don't remember. I know Jewel always teasing Clyde about cooking sweet chitlin.
Sweet chitlin?
So Clyde put sugar in the chitlin.
Oh,
and Jewel's like, man, who you think wants some, you know what Jewel probably said.
Yeah.
Also chitlin, man, sweet chitlin.
Shout out to Fabricated Love for the hoodie. I got it. Amen. Shout out to Fabricated Love. I know my ex mad as F. That's what it say on the back.
Whether it's a full set of acrylics or a full set of acrylic press-ons, meet your new fave beginner nail tech. I'm located in Rome, Georgia. I'm always accepting new clients. Text 762-391-8043 to book. See you soon.
Yo, I'm gonna say this right here, man. As men, every time we argue with a woman or something, we always defending ourselves, trying to defend ourselves. But, I'm not gonna defend myself no more. I'm gonna communicate. I'm gonna listen to respond first. I'm not gonna just always, but when you done did a lot of wrong in your life and all that shit, so you always feel like you gotta defend yourself. But nah, I'm not gonna do that no more, man. I'm gonna listen to communicate. Because over time and over conversations, I always hear, you don't never listen, you always trying to defend yourself. All that, okay, I get it. My wife tell me the same thing. 2025, I'm I'm gonna change that. I'm gonna listen to communicate, let it gather, and then to respond. Or not even respond at all and just listen. Because it probably make not just marriage situation or relationship situation, but life situations probably make it a whole lot better if we gather all the information first before we respond to something. So that's my plays this year, man. I'm gonna listen to communicate. I'm gonna hear everything first, and I'm not gonna try to defend so much. I'm just gonna listen first, and then if need be, respond. If not, just listen and learn from that. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Peace.
How was that rascal though? How was Jewel when he?
Oh, he was so cool. It was pitiful.
Yeah. I'm talking about as a youngster.
I'm not a teenager.
As a teenager, he was cool then.
Oh,
he was
yeah.
cool then.
Honey, he had a black, what kind of car was that?
Cutlass.
Cutlass, then.
Yeah,
black cutlass. And he could go around, talk to one girl, and another. And he started going to Philly, so he thought he was going to talk, sweet talking and all that stuff.
Yeah.
She said, all right, I saw who you read.
Oh, yeah,
and honey, she shot at him a couple of times. Shot that car 6
yeah, he was tough one.
Jewel said,
Yeah.
wait, honey, you just don't speak. Hit that man car like that. You know how it is. She said, oh, y'all know how it is? She shot. Jewel left the car and everything.
She shot that
blue car.
The blue car, the Cougar.
Yeah,
and that little cut in it. Yeah.
She sold the car to Derek. Derek got the blue car.
Yeah.
So after he got the blue car, Derek girlfriend started getting mad. You know Mika.
Yeah.
But anyway, Derek said, so many people shot in this car, but I know what I'm gonna do. Derek got the windows. Why you bullet wouldn't go through bulletproof window?
No, Jewel got it like that.
I thought Derek.
No, Jewel already like that. Yeah.
And this girl go there, she had this big old iron thing. Derek there? I said, there, tell him come out here. You know how to stop. He said, Derek would come out. She stuck the iron thing, started beating the windows. Yeah. And they kept bouncing back. She said, Dad, what'd you do with this car? What'd you do with this car? So Derek said, go ahead, tear it up. She hit it and everything. She said, I can't get these windows. I'm sure I'm going to get them tired. She's like, and then Drew had this girl named Red. He had a bad habit. He'd tell one girl come, but another girl come. He'd crawl around in the house, and then he'd try to get to the window. And look out the window. He said, look out the window. See if there's anybody in there. And so Drew was out the window. And so he thought he had it made. So he stuck out here, finna crawl out the window. And the other girl came around the window. And Drew tried to just stick out the window, hit boom, right across here at the ball. And so both just started calling bone.
Bone, yeah, or Sugar Jewel.
Yeah, Sugar Jewel. They always doing something.
But I want to take it back a little bit and just give your flowers. Like everywhere you go, everybody always saying like Miss Annelle or Mama Nell. Like,
yeah.
But you always taught us something a long time ago. You always said treat people the way you want to be treated.
That's right.
And it just shows in you, like, I haven't met nobody that have anything. Everybody just love you. So it's like it's a thing that you got in yourself that people see that just totally respect you and love you like that.
My mother was like that. She was always good to people, and she know what she never did. Every time you say something bad about her, she said, don't worry about it. They're just doing the best they know how to do. Mm. And she was always kind like that. She was very sweet, mama. She just you wanted to be like her. The way she was. Now, you didn't want to be like when she whooped your behind, but you wanted to be like her because she was so kind. She said, everybody on earth have done something wrong. So you can't look down on nobody. Ain't nobody better than nobody. God love us all. That's what she said. And that was she do. But sometimes her sister got sick, she said, I'm afraid my sister got herself in something she can't get out of. But mama was real kind. Dad was kind lonely. Well, when Dad wasn't drinking, he was the best person in the world. He was so quiet. But we had fun with him when we was drinking. But he just, something one time, a long time ago, Mama said, "Guess keep on fussing. No, I'm going to call him." I want to see. So then Mr. Larson always come out because he was always nice anyway. And police knocking on the door. Dad come. What's going on, boss? What's on? Why you over here? Ain't nobody there. Nothing wrong. What is it? Oh, what's going on? And I said, well, Mom, they said you over here raising. Well, my Janelle, why did y'all?
He ain't did nothing. Police come. Police come. He ain't did nothing.
He said, all right, I see y'all later, boss. They said, them police, them sons, so them come out here again. It was so funny. It was so funny.
That's cool, man. That's cool.
Yeah.
Your two oldest though.
Finally done.
No, Van and Marceline.
Okay, they stayed. They live in Ohio.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
See, Daddy was married 3 times. The first wife had 1 child by, and the first started died when she was 5 years old. Daddy showed me a picture where she sat in a rocking chair when she was 5 years old, and she always said her mother gonna come back and get her. So when 5 years old, she died in that rocking chair. And so Daddy said, came home from work, she was dead. And then the second two, his wife, the next woman he married, she had 2 children, Van and Marjorie. And Daddy wasn't married to Mama then. He was still married to her. But so in Cedartown, he was gonna allow them to come stay with us. But his wife's sister wanted to raise and say, "Mother, you working, then let me keep the children, because you might get married in something."
Oh,
He met
okay.
my mother, and he had 14 in our unit.
Okay.
14 by my mama.
Okay.
So he married every one of them, but he had 14 by my mama.
Y'all had summers together though? Or
Oh yeah,
anything like
we
that?
had lots of fun together. You know how band comes down.
Oh,
Like
yeah,
a chicken.
yeah,
I
chicken,
mean,
yeah.
You wouldn't tell anything apart this was. You think
No,
I was
you
just
know what?
like
No,
that.
no.
Yeah. We had good. Mom loved everybody though.
Oh, yeah.
Couldn't nobody come around do no children. Anybody, excuse me, children next door. Everywhere just love Mama.
Yeah. I like, the thing about it is too, I just like, back in old time, you always hear, I don't want to go over Annell house, all that stuff, but it just seemed like everybody ended up over Annell house,
Everybody
like
you,
I always say now that, need some water?
No, I'm good right
You
now.
get, okay. I always say that, like, you the matriarch, like, the reason why we all, still today, like, everybody from Atlanta and everywhere else still call you to do everything
Yeah.
because you the matriarch, like, you've been holding together for years, like,
Yeah,
I remember being a young boy, everybody, everybody sleeping on the floors and
All
everything.
over, everywhere.
That's just how much you love, though. That's a credit
Yeah.
to yourself and who you are because nobody don't want to go where they're not loved.
Yeah, that's true.
So,
That's
you being loved and everything, it just make, I don't know, it makes everybody look at you that way. And that's why I had to do what I'm doing today. Like I said, you my mom, I love you so much, so I just want to give you your flowers right here,
Well, I'm living right.
Yeah,
That's how
you
you're supposed to do
stay
it.
here, we're going to keep on giving your flowers. And how many kids did you have? Let's
I
go.
have 8, 4 boys and 4 girls.
4 boys and 4 girls. Who's your oldest?
Uh,
Let's go down the line.
Valerie, LaDonna, Rochelle, Derek, and wait a minute. Rochelle, I had one child. Rochelle and her brother would have been the same age. One would have left, other left like that other. So, but he passed when he was 3 years old.
Okay.
But so Rochelle, Pumpkin, Donna, Rochelle, his name was Dawn, and then Derek, and Lisa, and you and Charles.
Yeah. That's it.
Right.
Yeah. 8 of them.
8.
8 is enough. Yeah. That. And we had a. I was telling baby boy Charles. I was telling him that when Uncle Herbert came moving in with us. You remember that?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Uncle Herbert had.
that's the captain right there.
Now I want you to talk a little bit about Uncle Herbert because I know what he mean to you and I know what he mean to the family.
Yeah, he was very sweet. He was a good guy too, but he did drink when he went to the army. He started drinking a lot, but he just like another father because when Daddy got older and couldn't paint like that, climb the ladder and all that stuff, he told Dad, "No, you're not working anymore, so you stay at home." So he went to the military. He sent a lot of it home, and the rest of us helped out too. But Hub was always just like another parent because he was older than all of us anyway. But he left home with the army and came back.
Yeah.
He married several times, but he always. The first Christmas we really had was Herbert. He bought also a doll and tea sets and all just everything.
Yeah.
Every child who was living had everything they wanted. But so one time before then, Sarah and Lonzo, we was gonna get a Dad said gonna buy him a BB gun
BB.
and a bicycle. One bicycle, one BB gun. So, so they didn't get the bicycle, they get the BB gun. So everybody started calling him BB Defender gun because you know they pick at you when you're a child. You know
Yeah.
they pick.
Yeah.
And so when you're a child, I'm no help. Oh boy, you get it. But anyway, and so we had a hard time. We were poor, but there's so much love in there. It's just like everything is happy all the time.
Yeah. The love overcame the poor.
Yeah. Because and Mama, one time we were sitting around the heater, and Mama was praying. Mama said, let's pray, children, we praying. And so Dad had arthritis up anyway, so it goes and come on him. And so Mama said, well, let's pray. We prayed. And then this down to school, they always give good prayer and everything. And so, but the guy who come, he always dressed up like a military man. But he knocked on the door, and Mama said, he knocked on the door, and Mama thought he was a policeman. Mama said, Mister, I'm just sitting my children praying. We ain't did a thing. He said, well, honey, I just come to help you. And they bought all kind of boxes of food and everything.
Oh, wow.
It was so. And Mama said, that's what prayer do.
Yeah.
And that's true. It was really good. And so, and we just laughed, had fun.
Yeah. Didn't even realize.
Because Hal Skeeton, Bo Jr., they would make these, they get a piece of wood and a cross and two tricycle wheels and made, what do you call them things here? Hot rod. Made them a hot rod. Made us hot rod. We don't get on that thing. We pull, we fly around the hot rod, go down, slide down the hill on the pasteboard. And boy, we thought we all had bicycles, thought we had everything we needed. We didn't do a crap out of the children.
So much love you didn't miss it.
Uh-huh.
I remember you saying one time that that y'all had to take the wood off the side of the house to burn on the inside.
Yeah, what you got? Old shoes and
Old
everything
shoes.
else. Everything we need. Sure would.
Yeah.
And first of the month, we get a big bag of coal, though. Be putting in that big old pot, but it's fine.
Yeah.
Be warm for a day. We enjoy it, too.
Yeah.
But we just had fun. Just did things that we go milk the cow, Miss Heard, and all that stuff. And then we used to live on the field up there where Home Depot is now.
Okay.
That was a big old house and a big old place. But see, Short Chain was down on this end where the mall, where the school was, and the mall right here, where Kroger's and all that. That was Short Chain.
Short Chain. Okay.
But up there where Home Depot is that Home Depot back there? Yeah.
Yeah, it's Home Depot.
Over there.
Where Kmart used to be.
We lived right not too from the river. There was a big old field, and a man had a house, two houses up there. So we lived in one, and Mr. South lived in another one. And he would put me on the tractor. I was a little girl, and Mama would be so pretty. He would put you on the tractor and make me run over Mama. Had me driving the tractor. And I didn't know I was running over Mama Green. He go back there, Mom, and they'll run over Mama Green, and then just sang a song about not talking. I hated that. I hated him for that. But we just had. And my husband used to walk from up there in the field all the way down there. Over there, y'all know we're about Deluxe Cleaner, but all the way down in that end, and go to a store, work at the store, 5-10 cent store. Old bicycle be tore up, his old big pants be all over pants. But God, you know what? That's the best. You know, when you look back at stuff like that, I'm glad I was raised where I was raised. You appreciate it. You know how to treat people. You know how to love people.
Yeah.
You don't be walking around with your head in the air and like you don't know people. I mean, it's really good. And then we had two white couple, a white family up on the hill, right there, where the bowling alley was. That was the house up on the hill. His name Rain Crow and Ellis. And his dad, they used to come down and look at Amos and Andy with us.
Oh, okay.
Look at TV with us, help bought a big TV.
Okay.
They come down and Rain Crow. And we played about Rain Crow and Ellis. We had a lot of fun, but if anybody tried to bother us, they fight them.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad you said that so we can get to that right now, too. Back in those times right there. I know it was racial tension and all that at the time. How did y'all get through
We
that?
didn't have any problem with that. Because when little kids, we played together. I mean, you know, racial to me, it's like these kids are taught that. Little kids can get together and have a fun, play, all do everything. But we had fun. A big old white girl named Jetson. We over there laughing, talking and everything. And but some black people more racist than white ones. back in that time. Yeah, when it comes to playing with the children. Because I like Connie and I, when I got pregnant at an early age, Connie parents, they lived next door to us. Connie was my best friend. But you wasn't allowed. She was light-skinned, pretty long hair, but you wasn't allowed to play with her. You couldn't play.
Wow.
Oh, no. You had. So all the way me and Connie played, our house is up like this on the ground, off the ground in her house. So she'd come around our grandmother in the house. She'd come around, I'd come around on the house, and she'd be on the other side of the fence. We'd just be playing like we right there with each other.
Wow.
And then when they found out, they sent her away. They sent her, she went to North. But it was awful.
Yeah.
But, you know, they you better than this. Even school teachers thought they were better than you was back then when you didn't have a lot of stuff that they
less than. That's something I just imagine y'all going through that at that point in time in life.
But you know, but the problem is you didn't really know it. You didn't really feel nothing about like now. You know your mama said like, well, I'm having a hard time, whatever. But my mom would can. She would, if summertime, she would take a big old can this high, and she would fill it up with flour and meal and sugar and all that stuff. And she had everything in the garden. Pinto beans, black-eyed peas, turnip, everything. My mom planted everything. She canned all kind of fruits and vegetables and made the best applesauce and jellies. She take the apple peeling and make the jellies and stuff with it. It was so good. And Pam Reserve, oh my God. But she makes the best stuff. So we didn't really, go hungry or anything like that. Now, John Irish just come down, he'd be hungry as his mother. And Aunt Mac would be over there. So she couldn't stand John Irish for some reason. Aunt Mac, we get ready to eat. And she'd tell John Irish, your eye may shine, your teeth may be, now there's something you gonna get. That's how she was doing. She was so mean to him. And Mom said, no, Mom, Aunt Mac, he got to eat like the rest of them. And if Mama didn't have enough food for herself, she'd feed all her children and that other person's child right there and ate a piece of bread. She would do that. But that made me think about Lynn. Lynn come out there one day, and I said, okay, he about 8 fish. Now, don't put me up to sandwich and everything. And Lynn came, hey, Neil. I said, hey, baby, how you doing? Where's it at? I smell it. Where that fish at? I know you got something. I went to the door and I put plate out. Here, Lynn. Yeah, this right. I know you had some leftover. I know you. That boy's a mess. I love him, boy. And you know, before he left, when last time he came to see me, and we were talking, he was sitting there talking. We all be, hey, Neil, you know I love you. I'm gonna come back to see you. I said, I know yes, but I know I ain't gonna see you another year, but I know you will. And so he said, I get ready to go out the door. I said, Lynn, you gotta stop drinking, you know. He said, oh, well, I'm gonna stop eating, don't worry about it. So he started the door, and I went to the door. I said, Lynn, wait a minute, I gotta talk to you. I know what it is, I'm gonna tell you right now. You wanna pray for me, me drinking my liquor now? I know it. I said, okay. I said, well, come on, give me your hand. He said, I'm gonna let you do it. So I prayed with him. Then he went to South Rome, and he called me back and said, hey, Neil, you did pretty good. So I started to shoot something about change my mind.
That's so crazy.
I love that. I love all these shows. They know that. I had so much fun, but he was something else.
Hey, listen, y'all. I love this so much. We're going to do a part 2 because my mama got so many stories, y'all. And I just want to thank you again, Mama.
You're so welcome.
I love it. And these stories just keep flowing. Now the world going to see what we see. The greatest mama on earth.
Be real with me, gone.
And I thank y'all for coming to Uncommonly Common Sense, hosted by the good guy. Y'all have a good night, and we're going to do this again. All right.